Hi everyone, my name is Laura Holloway. I am the Investor Relations Manager here at SmartCap, and today we are sitting with one of our investors, John. We're going to do an investor Q&A with him. Thank you so much for joining us today, John.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. And can you tell me a little bit about why you wanted to start investing in commercial real estate?
Yeah, I was looking to diversify my investment portfolio and was interested in real estate as a means to do that. I didn't really want to own real estate myself. I thought about it, but really it was too much work to manage my own real estate portfolio. Started looking at alternatives, and SmartCap kind of rose to the surface, and that's how I got involved.
That's great. And what stands out to you about SmartCap?
There are a couple of things. One is SmartCap is not a boutique investment company. It's larger than that. But it's also not a real large investment company, so large that I, the individual investor, would get lost in the shuffle with institutional investors. So I've found that SmartCap has been very responsive to me, to questions I have, and has shown a lot of respect to me as an individual investor. That's one thing. I think the other thing that is really unique about SmartCap is that its DNA is rooted in computer technology, in data analytics, just as much as it is rooted in commercial real estate knowledge. So that's been a really interesting and attractive feature to me. I remember talking to the CEO at one point and looking at his whiteboard in his office, and it was covered with figures. It looked like a physics board, but I think it was analytics. And I think the company really knows what it's doing.
Absolutely. Well, that's great to hear. And so based on that, would you plan on investing in future funds with SmartCap?
Yeah, I've already been looking at future projects that SmartCap is planning and plan on investing in the future for sure.
That's great. Thank you so much. And truly, it's investors like you that make me absolutely love doing my job.
Well, let me ask you a couple of questions. How did you get involved in SmartCap?
Sure. So I started at SmartCap in July of 2019. For 5 years prior to that, I worked as the executive assistant to the finance director at the #1 Toyota dealership on the West Coast. That's how I got my start in finance. And then I realized that I wanted to learn more about real estate. Commercial real estate really interested me. And so I found SmartCap.
So you're the investment relations manager. What does that mean? And what exactly do you do?
Sure. So I do everything from our LinkedIn posts to managing people's paperwork, managing the portfolio, our website, just all the investor communications, everything from A to Z. If you need something, you send me an email and then I'll get you to the right person.
Yeah, by the way, I love your blog that you do and the investor relations newsletter that you send out every month. That's really helpful.
Great, thank you.
And it's well written too.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, even better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, something that I love so much about being the investor relations manager is the relationships that I get to have with our investors. Not everyone lives in the same state as us. We have people that are all over the country, but even so, just like John said, it feels like a small company, which it is, and that allows me the opportunity to have great relationships, personal relationships with so many of our investors. Just over the years, I've really gotten to know people really well, and that's been really, really fun for me. And I just love solving people's problems and answering their questions and just making sure that they are 100% satisfied with everything that SmartCap does.
Yeah, well, I've certainly appreciated the superb customer service.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, John, and thank you to all of our investors. We hope you have a great day.
Bye-bye.